How to be a successful parent. Professor Lawrence Steinberg of Psychology Department at Temple University, Philadelphia says, parenting is one of the most researched areas in the entire field of social science. You will agree if you check through scores of videos and articles written on various aspects of parenting. We hereby present 10 balanced tips that have been largely agreed upon on this matter. Number 1. Live by example. To be successful as a parent, your children must see that you are living by the right principles. According to Steinberg, this is one of the most important principles. Back your words with actions. Let the kids see you in the meaning of what they are hearing. The professor adds, what you do makes a difference. Your kids are watching you. Number 2, shower your kids with love. There is practically no such thing as too much love. It is not possible to spoil a child with care. Think of it. You love your baby since birth, and you could do anything to satisfy him. To be a successful parent, that love should not cool down because the child has developed the capacity to offend you or be held accountable for his wrongs. Give love, not just tangible things. Number 3, be involved in your child's life. Every successful parent must be involved in his or her child's life. This may take a lot of time and hard work, but it's critical for successful parenting. The professor quoted earlier said, it often means rethinking and rearranging your priorities. It frequently means sacrificing what you want to do for what your child needs to do. You have to be there for your child, not only physically, but also mentally. Number 4, be adaptable in your parenting. A successful parent keeps pace with the child's development. You need to come to terms with the reality your child is growing up and age is affecting the child's behavior. You have to adapt your parenting style to suit your child's needs. Each age comes with its peculiar effect on the child's demeanor. A 2-year-old throws tantrums and can be erratic, but the 12-year-old child knows what he is demanding, even though he may be unaware of the downsides of his demands. Also, children face increasing challenges as they grow. Number 5, establish the rules. Success in parenting requires that you set the rules to shape your child's character and manage his behavior. Otherwise, the child may develop a behavioral issue when he is older and when you're not around. Once the child starts to learn the rules, you'll be able to predict the movement and behavior of your child. That does not mean you have to micromanage a child. Your child has to make certain decisions while you're not there, but the rules you established will serve as a compass to guide their thinking. Number 6, grant a measure of independence. Two opposite values that are challenging for parents are setting rules and establishing independence. To be successful in parenting, you have to strike the balance. While setting limits helps a child learn self-control, granting independence helps to build self-confidence and gives a sense of direction. And as a child is pushing for independence, do not take this to be rebelliousness or disobedience. It's part of a child's preparation for adulthood and freedom that he will completely have eventually. Number 7, be consistent. You will be confusing your child if your rules change constantly. You'll be unpredictable, and your child will not be able to separate the right from the wrong. If you enforce your rules only intermittently, your child will keep testing every order you give to see if it is really important and enforceable. To be a successful parent, you have to think well before setting the rules so that they'll be reasonable. Then, you need to discipline yourself to be consistent. Number 8, discipline to the proper degree. Successful parents know how to strike the balance between the consistency of rules and administering discipline. Know the right discipline for a child's age. Never be found guilty physically or verbally abusing a child just because he has erred. A child abused at home in the name of discipline has a higher chance of becoming a violent and aggressive adult. That is not successful parenting. Number 9, explain your decisions. Professor Steinberg says, good parents have expectations they want their child to live up to. Explain this in clear terms according to what the child can comprehend. It should not be too much or too little for the child's age. It should not be too complex. This will reflect in the way the child interacts with other children at school and at home. Number 10, respect your child. If you want your child to respect you, you must treat the child respectively. Steinberg writes, you should give your child the same courtesies you would give to anyone else. Be polite in speaking to him. Value his opinion. Listen to your child. Be kind to him. Try to please your child when it's possible. All these teach the child to be respectful of you and others. A successful parent will like to raise a respectful child. If you like this video, please share and let us have your comments.